Steve Smith. David Aldridge joins us on the sideline. Mentality, the common thread there, D.A. Thanks so much. So the opening lineup for the Heat, Jay Crowder out there with Jimmy Butler. Then it's Robinson. Then it's Bam Adebayo. And it's Dragic in at the 1. And for the Nets, Irving and LeVert are at the 1 and 2. Allen is out there with Duncan. And it's KD in at the 3, the small forward. Greg, if your system overall for these teams, if the schemes don't seem to be working, how much can you really change before you get to the offseason? Or, in particular, before you get to the playoffs?
It's never easy. A system change would come typically with a coaching change. And the reality is you also have to evaluate the roster, and you can't fit that square peg into a round hole. Whatever your system is, it's got to be catered to the personnel you have. You can't go the other way around, and I think that's what separates oftentimes the good coaches from the great ones.
Now here's Butler following the miss by Junior. Dragic kicks to Butler. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Over Durant. Allen with the rebound. And it's Irving with the ball for the Nets. They came away with the victory in their last meeting, which, by the way, was also in this building.
Yeah, they cruised to a win in these teams' last encounter, and their field goal percentage was off the charts.
It's stolen by Adebayo. Here's Dragic. That's in, coming off an assist from Adebayo.
And good anticipation by Bam. He has a nose for picking up steals.
And here are the Nets. They want to keep rolling here following the win against the Thunder.
Yeah, I think they prepared to face more defensive pressure, and that one didn't happen, and boy, they just rolled.
They came in focused and ready to play, and despite facing little resistance, they never pulled back.
And getting the offense started with a high-quality look down low.
And stolen by Kyrie Irving. Here's LeVert, and he uses the glass on the layup.
Due to that aggressive style of play on the offensive end, LeVert is kind of just used to contact at this point.
Now, here is Robinson. He picked up 12 points in their last win against the Pacers in Indianapolis. Passes to Adebayo. And the wide-open shot from Crowder. No good on the 3.
It's so hard to keep the defense honest when you miss wide-open looks like that. That's just great court recognition there. He saw the D pack in the lane on the break, so he calmly rose up and drained the transition 3.
Miami's gone 0 of 2 from deep here. Outside Butler, looking to end the run. Again, the miss by the Heat.
Really just struggling here in the first few minutes. 5 attempts with only 1 falling.
Well, the thing about Kyrie, he draws so much defensive attention. Someone's often left open.
And it's the Heat with the ball, following the bucket by the Nets. Right side, Dragic. And it's sent back by KD. Irving passes to Duncan. Second shot opportunity, and the layup is good.
Gotta love the hustle from Junior. When he works hard on the glass, he's rewarded for his efforts.
And it's Dragic bringing up the ball for the Heat. 9-point game. And Miami calls their first time out of the game. They defeated Indiana in their last game.
That's hot.
KD against Butler. Outside Dragic. Hits it from 3-point range. Dragic has got 5 points so far.
He's looking confident right from the opening tip.
Irving passes to Junior. And the ball's tied up, so we'll have a jump ball. An outstanding defensive play to earn the Mobile One block.
Some intimidation right away. Got to show those shooters you're going to be there all night long.
And so here is Miami. The Heat trail by 6.
And as much as he commands attention on the court, Jimmy Butler content to skip the spotlight when he's off it.
You know, GA, nothing has come easy in his career for Jimmy Butler. All he does is puts his head down and works and works and works. And because of that work ethic, he has become an all-star. Love watching his progression.
Now here's Durant. Jimmy Butler unable to get his last shot to go.
Well, if it ain't broke, don't fix it. They keep getting it in the paint and continue to score consistently.
Outside Dragic. Back to Robinson. Outside Dragic. Down low. Excellent D there from Allen. Brooklyn leading by 8. Lets it go from the wing. And there's KD. That's good on the assist by Irving. Irving's got his 4th assist with that last one here tonight. Outside Robinson. Pass to Butler. Adebayo against Allen. Lock at 6. Here's Dragic. Rebound, Brooklyn.
Woo, blown opportunity right there. Won't get many chances easier than that one.
They grab their own miss, and they call the foul. So he's got the and one chance here to make it when they have made 3 free throws so far. Haven't missed any.
And they've had really good numbers all season from the free throw line.
The Heat trail by 8. Now, Nunn. He's coming off a 13-point game against the Pacers in Indianapolis.
You want your bigs playing big. Rips it down in traffic.
Oh, and a fast break for the Nets. And slam dunk by Jordan.
Put it up anywhere. DeAndre Jordan can go get it.
They could use a big shot here to get this offense going.
Too many empty possessions. Right now, they need a basket.
Here's Hero. Banked in off the glass.
How about how he sets his man up there, runs him right into the screen, and then gets the basket.
Junior the pass to Hardaway, and it's good. 2 points. Hardaway has got 5 now.
Another bucket down low. They've been the aggressors, taking the ball inside and attacking at the rim.
Here's Hero. A 17-point game for him in the win against the Pacers in Indianapolis.
The athleticism plus the mobility. Tyler Hero is someone who drives well inside.
Duncan, the pass to Jordan. Back to Duncan. And it's good. Assisting on the play was Jordan. 6 points for him.
Yeah, that's the 3rd bucket in a row from the paint. This defense needs to clog those lanes in the middle.
Here's Nunn. And blocked. That one goes careening off the glass.
And on the glass so far, it hadn't even been close.
The pass to Duncan. 1 second left. It's good. And now a 12-point Nets lead.
Yeah, we're seeing some fireworks from them already.
They established the pace. They made shots. This is why they're...
And if you're just tuning in, we've got a wide margin on the scoreboard, but plenty of time left for a comeback. And the Nets pretty much in control here, it would seem.
Stingy on the defensive end in that first quarter. They were just getting up into people.
Yeah.
Oh.
Yes.
And that's the kind of dunk that can energize a team. Junior's here to inspire.
Okay, well, let's go down to David Aldridge for a report from the sideline.
Thanks, guys. Junior, in his last outing against the Thunder, was tremendous. He scored 40 points and was his usual dominant self on the glass. He racked up big numbers in what was a really good performance. Can he carry it over tonight? We'll see, Kevin.
Excellent, David. Thank you. Greg, how impressive was it watching him completely take over?
Unstoppable. They won that game because of his effort and just his overall relentlessness.
And that's what every player has control of, his level of activity. It allows you to impact the game even if the shot isn't falling.
Nunn looking around. Pass to Olynyk. Shot clock at 6. Sinks the three-pointer. Olynyk's got his second bucket of the night.
Defensively, you want to make Olynyk put it on the floor. Otherwise, he'll bury you.
Duncan, the pass to Irving. That's good, and so Duncan with the assist. Duncan's got 3 assists in the game.
Fantastic ball movement. They're picking them apart.
Do it with the purpose of getting under their opponent's skin.
And Kevin, that's a great question. And believe it or not, you see both. I've seen guys who do it to get under your skin, and I've also seen guys that do it for their own benefit. That's how they derive their confidence. And so it's about you figuring out what works for you. I've seen some guys, they don't say smack. They don't say a word during the course of the game, but they will cut your heart out. So it's just about what fits your personality in terms of making you play your best.
Well, I'm glad you don't trash talk here on 2K, Greg. I'll tell you that.
No, we don't do that.
Olynyk, and the rebound goes to Duncan. Junior's got 11 rebounds in the game.
They've shown some strength in the paint today. Their work on the boards has been impressive.
To the paint, tries again. Good.
Well, we've seen that movie a few times, haven't we? An easy bucket in the paint.
And Miami making a change here. Dragic has checked in. The Nets have hit all 4 of their chances so far in this one. That free throw good from Duncan.
What I love about Junior, he's got grit and tenacity. He's always looking for ways to improve.
Levert against Robinson. Passes it to Butler.
This is how it's been so far. He's missed every shot he's taken, and the team is suffering the consequences.
And it's Jordan with the jam.
And how about the communication between teammates on that alley-oop?
And that's what you need to pull that thing off. Dragic against Irving. Robinson left side. He kicks to Olynyk. And that's good. Robinson picking up the assist. Olynyk's got his 3rd basket of the night. And the first timeout called of the game for Brooklyn. Allen's checked in for Jordan. And Dinwiddie subbed in for Levert. And it's Irving with the ball for Brooklyn. Only giving up 6 here in this quarter. Atlanta will be traveling to face them after this game. And that's the 3rd of 4 straight played at home. And he hits it and gets hacked on the play. A 3-point possibility if he can convert the free throw.
They're finding lanes to the hoop now with consistency. 5 buckets in a row from the paint.
Brooklyn shooting the 6th attempt at the free throw line tonight. The Heat trail by 21. Dragic the pass to Butler. KD against Dragic. That one's all good. Now he's 3 for 5 from the field.
And that's an example of playing big, adapting to the situation.
And I'm going to give him a lot of credit because he saw what he was up against and he was undeterred.
And Matador defense, that's one of the easiest shots he is ever going to see.
And this is what happens when you start to break your opponent's spirit. The resistance is no longer there.
Here's Irving. Count the bucket. And he's got a free throw coming up as well. And so it's Kevin Durant making headlines and highlights for the Brooklyn Nets. For moments during that quarter, it felt like a one. And there wasn't too much drama in the first half, but maybe things will tighten up here in the second. What a game we're seeing from Kevin Durant.
Well, we'll find out if they were able to find an answer for him over the break. He was scoring with ease in that first half.
I think both sides probably adjusted a few things. The key for him is to bring the same level of energy over these last 2 quarters.
Levert and Durant out on the perimeter. Junior's out there with Jared Allen. And it's Irving in at the point. That's the group for Jacques Vaughn getting going here in the second half. Here's Dragic, and a lot of contact on that one, so he'll shoot 2 here. It's going to be on Kyrie Irving. For Miami, they have put up good numbers at the charity stripe, converting 6 of 7.
And how about as a group, 80% on the season, one of their best attributes.
Brooklyn's gotten a positive outcome on 7 of their 14 three-pointers in this game. Not bad at all.
And you talk about guys who play with that chip on their shoulder. Bam Adebayo has not forgotten he was cut from the U.S. national team in 2019.
And Greg, in fact, he told those close to him they will pay a little extra motivation, fuel for the fire.
LeVert the pass to Junior. That's good. And it's LeVert with the assist. Duncan's got 16.
Throughout the evening, he's gotten to his spots, and the defense has not adjusted.
Pass to Robinson. Heat moving the ball around. Butler against Durant. Butler, no good.
The defense ready for him on that possession. They had to be, because he is so strong in the paint.
Irving dishes to Duncan. And Junior throws it down.
It's amazing how Junior can just flip the switch, turn up the activity level. Big night for him.
Dragic kicks to Butler. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here. Hey, Greg, if you could coach one team right now, who would it be?
That's a tough one. Clippers, Lakers, Bucks. You know what? I would probably go Lakers or Bucks, because you would have an opportunity to coach someone who arguably might be considered the best to ever play the game. Because I think Giannis is trending in that direction, and LeBron obviously already is.
How about a guy like Kemba Walker and coaching the Celtics, having him to do what you want to do on the floor?
Oh, he'd be brilliant. And
yeah.
Kemba, one of the most underrated leaders in our game. Great, great human being.
For Brooklyn, they've gone 3 of 4 so far in the third quarter from the field. Pretty good start to the half.
And love how Junior makes himself available for his team, right where they need him for the big finish.
Outside, Robinson. The pass to Butler. Adebayo with the ball. To the middle. Duncan brings the double team. Crowder. He can't get that one. Duncan with some nice D. Here's LeVert. Boom, he jams it straight down.
And they're getting points. They're getting stops. And this is how they'd like to play all the time.
Yes, when it's going good, it feels easy. These are the nights you relish, but they're tough to replicate.
Irving against Dragic. No good on that one. And Brooklyn will now go the other way with it.
Ugly start to this half, hitting just 20% from the field. Gotta pick it up.
And it just seems that every pass they make is leading to a score. Just great ball movement.
Robinson kicks to Crowder. Butler against Durant. Here's Dragic from outside. And it's Durant with the rebound.
He's doing what he can to help them cut into this lead. His shot just isn't quite there tonight.
And a bit of a battle here for the ball. The official signals a jump ball here. Let's take another look at the staunch defense during that mobile one block.
Determined to protect the lead with the all-out effort defensively. Superb anticipation on the block.
And so here is Miami. And it's Allen with the jam.
What I like here, even with the big lead, they continue to execute their offense.
They've taken nothing for granted. You can see they're playing the moment rather than the score.
Dragic taking his time here. Miami no good on that time either.
And they just can't find a way to end this thing. Nothing falling right now.
All you see is a lot of frustration. Someone needs to step up and make a play to turn this thing around.
A superb offensive rebounder. Allen's long arms and feel for how to get positioning helps big time.
The kick out to Crowder. But they'll get another chance. They can't stop the run with that one. LeVert in the corner. To the inside. And Junior throws it down.
Yeah, this is Junior going into attack mode. Rises up over the D and just throws it down.
Here's Crowder. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws. It's on Jared Allen. What you love about Crowder, he gives you a little bit of everything at both ends.
I mean, defensively, he'll take on anybody. He's smart, draws a lot of charges. Offensively, he can stretch the floor, and he'll make the extra pass. He's also an opportunistic rebounder.
Here's what Brooklyn's going with right now. Jordan, he's checked in for Jared Allen. Harris comes in for Kevin Durant. Hardaway's checked in for Karis LeVert. And Dinwiddie subbed in for Kyrie Irving.
I'm sorry, that's poor defense down low again. It's been a mismatch thus far in the paint.
Nunn passes to Hero. Crowder against Duncan. And the shot's good from Crowder.
Showing he's not just a perimeter threat. Crowder attacking the heart of that defense.
Dinwiddie dishes to Jordan. Lob pass to Duncan. And Duncan throws it down hard.
Great teamwork, impressive finish. That's the result of hours of practice, getting the timing down.
1:58 left in the third quarter of the game. Releases. Nunn can't get it to fall.
And he's frustrated. That's a shot he can make in his sleep.
Dinwiddie finds Duncan.
Well, overall, they're the team getting the better looks here in this second half.
For them, the first half was maybe more of a filling out process. Now it's winning time.
Nunn passes to Hero. And Tyler Hero gets the whistle that time. That is his first foul of the game. And Miami making a change here. Silva's checked in. 1:29 left to play here in the third. Lob pass to Duncan. Oh, and they get in the way of the alley-oop. Not to be. Good play defensively. Nunn with it. He's making his presence felt offensively with his scoring average up there at almost 13 points a game. Shot clock at 5 from outside the arc. Gets it to go from beyond the arc. Nunn's got his second basket of the night.
Continues to develop as a playmaker. It's nice to see Tyler Hero create for others.
Dinwiddie passes to Duncan. Offensive rebound. Jordan buries the easy one. Jordan's got his third basket of the night right there.
He's not looking at the score. He's staying focused, and he's staying active.
There's two things they rely on him for: being competitive and bringing energy.
For 3, Olynyk. The rebound by the Nets. 29 seconds left in the third quarter. Dinwiddie wide open, and it's good, assisting on the play with Hardaway. Dinwiddie's got 12.
Assists like that have typified their effort today. Terrific ball movement.
Dinwiddie against Nunn. He feeds it to Olynyk. Jordan with some nice D. And so, guys, it's Junior making things happen for Brooklyn. His performance that quarter has earned him a double-double. Seems like he's been everywhere.
You know, it takes good vision.
And Garrett Temple subbed in for Dinwiddie. Adebayo against Duncan. Adebayo kicks to Robinson. The shot. And the rebound goes to Duncan. Junior's got his 18th rebound here tonight, all over the place. On the court for the Heat, they've got Robinson. Jones is out there with Jimmy Butler. Then it's Bam Adebayo. And it's Dragic in at the 1 spot. 6 on the shot clock. Back to Duncan. And Duncan throws it down hard.
Look at the unselfishness by Prince. Doesn't have what he wants. Keeps the ball moving.
And here's Dragic. He'll bring it up for Miami. Kicks it to Butler. 1:52 left in the fourth quarter. And it goes down 2 points.
Beautiful call that time up the floor. The hard screen frees him up for the bunny.
Pass to Luau. Inside. And that one's good, Junior.
And it's clear how confident Junior is. Able to rise and fire with ease. Love it.
And stolen by Junior. Luwawu, the pass to Junior. Floats it up for Junior.
Well, guys, this was never really a contest. Just a total obliteration, if you will. And you can safely say mission accomplished now for the Nets.
A beautiful pass doesn't always get you on the highlight reels, but there were some spectacular dishes in this game.
You know what? It was a team that was in sync and just trusted one another to take the right shots.
And so now, on the year, they'll have 35 wins to their credit.
And in a 3-game season series, they take the first 2, and certainly they've had the edge in this matchup.
And you know, looking back at all the contributions tonight, it was a really phenomenal all-around game for Junior.
High-level shot making, what we got a chance to witness. He responded to good defense with better offense time and time again.
Well, they're really making a point of keeping the ball moving around.
That's the key. The D can't focus on one player, and no matter what anybody tells you, that ball will always move quicker than the defender.
Oh, and a fast break for the Heat. Dragic has got the ball, and that one's good by Butler.
And you gotta like that they found something positive here, something that maybe carry overs into the next game.
They put together some great possessions here at the end. It's a shame they could have used this run much earlier.
Inspired tonight. They fought hard and at crucial points just made the plays.
Especially during this last run, which ultimately put the game away.
Crawford against Dragic. Count the basket.
Allowing any room to operate, you know he's going to be aggressive.
Duncan outside. Can't connect.
You just can't take that shot with Bam Adebayo on you. His reach is off the charts.
And so it's Brooklyn easily grabbing this one. They won this game going away. They were the better basketball team by far tonight.
And you got to commend this sort of dominance, particularly here at home. It's a great feeling when you play almost a perfect game and to have that crowd be so pumped up.
And that about wraps it up. For Steve Smith, Craig Anthony, and David Aldridge, this is Kevin Harlan thanking you for tuning in. So long, everyone.